so how would you simplify this fraction? Now, normally when we simplify a fraction, let's say it's 10 over 15, we're looking for a common factor. In this case, it would be 5, and we're dividing by that common factor. So that would be 2 over 3. However, in this case, it's not obvious what the common factors are. So in order to find a common factor, we need to factorise. And to factorise common factor, and in this case, we need to factorise into 2 brackets. So I've got x squared, x and a number, and that tells me that it needs to factorise into 2 brackets like this. We are looking for 2 numbers that add to make 7 and multiply to make 10. So that's either going to be 1 times 10 or 2 times 5. And we can see that 2 times 5 is going to be the combination that will add to make 7. So x add 5 will go in one bracket and x add 2 in the other bracket. Now let's factorise the denominator.
This is actually a really good explanation. Linking algebraic fractions to something like 10 over 15 makes it way less scary straight away. A lot of students struggle with algebraic fractions because they don't see them as fractions first, but that comparison helps it to click. I also like how she's really clear about what needs factorising. She's not rushing, she's showing the process step by step, especially with the quadratic. Finding the 2 numbers that add to 7 and multiply to 10, that's solid teaching. And writing it properly in brackets, that matters more than students realize. But here's where most students actually struggle. Watching someone do this smoothly gives you a false sense of confidence. You think, yeah, I get that, until you try a similar question on your own and suddenly your mind goes blank. And that gap between understanding the method and actually doing it under exam pressure is huge. Most students don't lose marks because they don't know the steps. They lose marks because they rush, pick the wrong factor pair, mess up a sign, or panic when it's part of a longer question. Algebraic fractions come up a lot in the higher tier papers. They're usually multi-step and time pressure is real. The students who score highly aren't just following along in lessons, they've done dozens of these on their own. So recognizing factor pairs becomes automatic. Exam success needs speed and accuracy, and that only comes from repetition, not from someone talking you through every step. Share this with someone who understands the method but freezes when it comes to doing the questions alone.